Mom and Dad got divorced when their son was only 4 years old. Mom took the son and moved up to Indiana, where she completed her degree and got a good job. The father, on the other hand, moved down to Florida. He was kind of a ne'er-do-well, couldn't keep a job, went from job to job, from house to house, was very unstable. He rarely ever saw their son. As a matter of fact, there was a year or two that would go by where he wouldn't even see him at all. He would call him on Christmas or his birthday, send him a birthday present, Christmas present. Every once in a while, Mom and him would meet up in Nashville where they had originally lived, and he would see his son for a day or two, but never really had much to do with the kid. The kid had been raised really well by Mom, gone to a private school, involved in sports camps, just really a good athlete, good all-around person. Well, when the kid turned 13, he wanted to go down for the summer and spend the summer with Dad in Florida, and he did. And he fell in love with the place. He'd been there a week and decided that's where he wanted to live. He wanted to live with his dad, who he'd rarely seen, and he wanted to live in Florida and leave his mom behind in Indiana. Well, here was the problem. The kid was 13. The kid could actually testify as to what he wanted and why he wanted it. So the kid could go to court on a change of custody and tell the judge, hey, I want to live with my dad now. And if he had a good enough reason, the judge would listen. But that's only one factor, one of 15 factors that the court's going to look at in determining what's in that kid's best interest. Do you think a 13-year-old kid is really able to determine what's in his or her best interest? In this case, probably not. Probably the emotion of getting to see Dad after such a long time of not being around him, and the lure of Florida and the beach and all of the things down there just got to the kid, and he decided that's what he wanted, without really realizing that that was probably not in his best interest. What do you think about that? What would you do if you were the judge?